All of that body that you came with, but where you mentally? I know you hear it all the time.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl. I know someone thought I was gonna come back and I was gonna take months to upload another video. No, I told you I'm back and I'm better, sis. Like, I'm here to stay. But as you can see, I'm doing a Valentine's Day look, as that's what most of you wanted for this weekend. And for the first shade, I'm going in with the color Flawless, and this is from the Regeneration Revolution palette. And then with the same palette, I keep saying palette, I'm so sorry. With the same palette, I'm going in with a raspberry type color in the shade Intense. And I'm just placing that all over my lid. I was at first gonna do a halo eye, but I wasn't liking how it was looking, so I just did a normal cut crease. And I know in the end result, or as you saw in the beginning, like the makeup wasn't like too bold and stuff. I'm really a foundation and eyelashes type of girl. I don't really do eyeshadow, but for you I will. And I feel like if I was going on a date, I would want my eyeshadow to be subtle on Valentine's Day. Like, I don't want to do too much. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and now I'm going in with that Laroc Beginners collection. I got this from Amazon like a year, 2 years ago when I was in school. And I just had it ever since. It has like a lot of colors, so I feel like if you're kind of new in the makeup world, it's a good palette to get. I wouldn't recommend it if you're like more, you know, advanced, because it's not the best, but it isn't bad for beginners. And the palette doesn't have any shade name, so I can't really tell you exactly what color I'm using, but I'm only using 2 shades and I'm going from left to right. So I'm using the first hot pink and I'm placing that all over my crease area. Just in case you wanted to know what blending brush I was using, it's the Morphe R38 brush, and I'm just going to be blending until I'm satisfied with how it looks. Now I'm just cutting my crease with the Maybelline Instant Eraser Concealer from the last video in the shade Nude 02. And the brush I'm using to cut my crease is the Morphe M224 brush. It's really good. It's kind of thick, not like a very thin flat brush, but it does the job. So now I'm going back in with the same pink shade from the Laroc palette just to deepen up the crease. I did have like a small define diffuse brush, but I freaking lost it and I don't know where the hell it is. Like, I'm upset because I haven't even used it yet, so my heart is broken. Now I'm just blending it with a Real Technique small blending brush. I got it in like a kit, so it doesn't really have a name or anything, but just diffusing it so it doesn't look so harsh. And then as you saw in my last video, I did have a fixed gel from the StarGazer company, but it was basically done, so I threw it away. So for this video, I'm actually using an eyelash glue. It's not the best, I wouldn't recommend it, but you know, it does the job, so sis, you gotta compromise. And for the glitter, I got this 2 years ago, so I can't really tell you, and I bought it in like a little packet. It doesn't have a name, but I can recommend like Barry M, Revolution. They have some really good glitters, even like high-end, you know, like MAC and stuff. But I believe I got this from StarGazer as well, not gonna lie, but I can't really confirm that 100%. And as you can see, I'm not putting the glitter all over my lid. I'm only doing on the outer half of the crease. I didn't want like a full glitter. I just want to do just half of glitter, to be honest. Like, I don't know, I'm always doing kind of full glitter out in the crease, but I want it to be a little different today, not too much. And then I'm going in back with the same, actually this time I'm going in with the second pink from the palette, just to like darken it up a bit. I had to drink that drink. I was out of energy, so I had to give me a little boost. But for moisturizer, I'm using the Neutrogena Hydra Boost Gel Cream. It's good for dry skin as it's gel based. And I'm using a stippling brush just because I had glitter on my hand and I didn't want it on my face. And then I will be using the same brush to blend in my primer, which is from Maybelline, the Baby Skin Primer. Also, just in case if you were wondering, my skin is combination, so I have oily and dry skin. It's usually my nose and my forehead that gets dry and it starts to flake, so like I have to exfoliate my skin a lot so it doesn't flake up when I wear foundation and stuff, just in case you guys wanted to know, like. And I just went over my whole face with my Morphe sponge, but just because I was a bit dewy and still had like extra product on my face and I didn't want it when I had my foundation on. And I'm using my Nars foundation in the shade Valencia. It is a bit darker than me, but the shade above it was too light for me, so I'll rather be darker than lighter. And since I've already have like 2 videos of me putting on foundation, like you don't really need to see that, you know. And for cream contour, I'm going in with the MUA Correct and Conceal palette in the shade Warm, just to, you know, cream my face. Like, I never do cream contour and I have this palette, so I'm just like, might as well use it. Like, even though I didn't spend a lot of money, like, sis, use it. Like, you wasted your coins on it, like, you have to get a use out of it.
So tight.
for setting powder, I'm using my Airspun powder, and I'm just gonna be baking under my eyes once again. And I did bake a bit on my chin and forehead, and then in a clip coming up I use a tiny bit of powder to set my nose. Like I said, my nose is dry, so it does flake up if I baked for too long. For contour, I use the Revolution Pro HD powder contour in the shade Light Medium. It's the same one I used in my last video, but this time I'm actually making it a bit more darker as I wanted my face to be more sculpted. Then I will be going back into that Revolution Pro palette in the shade Intent to smoke out my bottom lash line. And then I used my NYX black eyeliner, but I didn't put it directly onto my waterline as my eyes were being funny and watering up, so I just put it on the bottom of it. And then I will be using my Morphe setting spray to set that all in place. Then we'll be using my sleek highlighter palette to highlight my whole face, so my cheekbones, nose, forehead, cupid's bow, inner corners.
Good night, baby. Just a kiss, good night, baby. Just a kiss, good night, baby.
And you already know I'm going in with my lip liner from Rimmel in Cappuccino. I wish I found my NYX brown liner to make it more darker, but I couldn't find it. So I'm just using that to outline my lips, and then I will be placing the L'Oreal Lip Paint Matte in the shade Babe in 211 to place just in the center of my lips. And then for my gloss, I'm using my Kiko gloss in the shade 17. This is the 3D Hydra lip gloss.
Baby, squeeze me oh so tight, show me.
So that is the finished look. Basically, if you guys liked the video, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I really do appreciate it. So yeah, like if you want to see more videos, let me know so I can do them for you. Like I said, I'm back and I'm better. So thank you again for watching, guys. Bye.
Baby, squeeze me oh so tight.